What's up, heroes? My name is Sylarclone, and welcome back to KOTOR 2. So last time we fought off Visas. She's recovering in the med bay because she thought it would be a good idea to fight Asswad Dickwhistle, and we all know how it goes when you fight Asswad Dickwhistle, and it's not well. So she's lucky to be alive because he lets her live. So we're going to go back onto the surface of Korriban, and we're going to still take the Handmaiden and Beodur. I'd like to take Visas, but we're going to do that a little later. So we'll go with this party configuration like we did last time, because I'll admit I made a little bit of a mistake, and you guys didn't heal. I thought you guys would actually heal up, which is maybe my mistake. We're going to try that again here just to see if it actually heals up, because they didn't heal up the last time. We got straight up murdered, apparently. Okay. I was going to say, I thought something was going to happen here, but it doesn't look like they actually heal up, so I might have to drop a couple heals myself. Because if I'm not healing up being fully back in the Ebon Hawk, I don't think they are either. Yeah, they're not. So I'm going to have to drop heals, but I don't have heals. Which means we're going to have to end up using some med packs here. I don't have all too many of them, so thank goodness. Well, we'll drop the energy shield. That's okay with me too. Anyways, so we heal on up. So as I was saying, I did make a little bit of an error last time when we went back on the Ebon Hawk. I forgot when you did go back after your first touchdown on a planet that Visas kind of comes up and goes, "Hi, I'm trying to kill you now." So either way, no harm, no foul. It's just a really tough fight, but Asswad Dickwhistle makes it seem very, very easy. So on the surface of Korriban, looking for the old Jedi Masters. But as of right now, I'm more interested in kind of searching about and leveling up and getting really strong.
This way leads to the tomb of Ajunta Paul, a fierce Sith Lord. According to legend, the blade proved more fearsome than the Master, leading to his demise.
That's because he's an idiot. Tell me more.
Ajunta's dark specter lived on through the centuries until Revan entered the Sith Lord's tomb in search of the blade. Revan calmed the angry ghost of Ajunta Paul and showed him the path back to the light.
Just goes to show Revan was a good guy. What became of the blade?
Unknown. Some have suggested that the blade led to Revan's demise, as it did Ajunta Paul.
I think that one all depends on your playthrough, really.
Where Revan wanders now is knowledge that only Revan holds.
That's a terrifying thought to think of, is that no one knows where Revan is. He just kind of went away on his own. Still looking on through here. Everyone's healed back up. I think everyone, if I remember correctly, has some sort of regenerative ability. I know I do, because I'm seeing my health is healed up. I'll check that body in just a little bit before it hisses.
Before you is the tomb of the great Sith Lord, Marka Ragnos.
Just going for our history lessons.
Who possessed tremendous strength, both physically and in the Force.
Tell me more. Enough with the history. Be silent. Let's move on. Tell me more.
Ragnos held power for over a century, using his cunning to turn his enemies against each other. His death left a great vacuum of power.
Well, if he ruled for a century,
We're standing
absolutely.
close to the spot where Naga Sadow first confronted Ludo Kresh to vie for domination of the Sith. Their struggle nearly resulted in a civil war that would have torn the Sith apart before they ever threatened the Republic.
Idiots. Sounds like the civil wars are common among the Sith. Enough for the history, let's move on. Sounds like civil wars are common.
Yes, it is the way of the Sith. They must continually test their strength against each other, even if it means destroying themselves.
So what happened? Who won?
As fate would have it, a pair of hyperspace explorers from Sinagar landed on Korriban. Naga Sadow manipulated the Sith into believing they were a sign of impending Republic invasion. This fear resonated with many Sith who were discontent with the lack of expansion of the Sith Empire during the reign of Marka Ragnos. Thus, Naga Sadow became Ragnos' successor.
So the smarter Sith won.
That's how I take it, at least. All right. Getting some history lessons, too. So we probably are going to get ambushed here. Yeah, there they are. So more hisses. I'm the only one that's able to see them, kind of, for the time being. So we're just going to zap these things because they decided to stand close together. course, they're naturally resistant to the Force. But that's all I can really do for now. Because it took everything that I had to be able to do a lot of damage. Granted, it did take half of the Force points I have available, which is good, I guess. So I know there's a couple other tombs back here. Can we walk this way? I don't think I did so last time. Because it'd be good to just get these history lessons over and out of the way, because some of them fill in a little of the gaps that weren't there in KOTOR 1.
Ahead lies the tomb of Naga Sadow, successor to Marka Ragnos, and the Sith Lord responsible for nearly conquering the Republic in the Great Hyperspace War a millennia ago.
Sounds like he was a failure.
More recently, this tomb was where Revan confronted Uthar Vin, the leader of the Sith Academy.
Is it Vin or Win?
When Revan left Korriban, the Sith Academy was thrown into turmoil. With their leader gone, many fought for the right to rule. And so, the Sith here turned on each other, resulting in the carnage you can see covering the surface of this valley.
Although, again, that depends on your playthrough, seeing as when I did KOTOR, we didn't kill we killed everybody who tried to stop us on the way out. But I guess we also let you thorough live too, so not 100% sure on that one. Can I get in here?
This was the tomb of Tulak Hord.
All right, so this will be our last tomb.
Lightsaber duelist of the Sith Lords.
Until me.
His skill was considered remarkable even in his time, when many true lightsaber masters lived.
Are you saying modern Jedi are poorly skilled with the lightsaber? What made him so good? What made him so good? I must learn.
That is unknown. But supposedly, he created a holocron to teach his technique to other Sith. The holocron would have been laid to rest in his tomb.
Well, I'm going in. That's mine now.
Unfortunately, Tulak Hord's tomb was among the first penetrated by the grave robbers of the new Sith Order. If the holocron has survived, I doubt anyone living would know its location.
Oh, damn it.
Well, that's interesting. That was a detail I don't think is in KOTOR 1. So to know that he was a great lightsaber duelist, that's quite impressive. All right, so we're going to continue on our way. We've got all the history lessons done. Raid this, fight the Hissus, because they always come from behind us. Actually, there's one there, so I will take this one down. And I want to get closer to it to be able to scream in its face here. So I wanted to get closer. Oh, there are two of them. That's not good. That proves bad for me.
This will teach you.
Never mind. It looks like the other two took down the one that was behind us with no problem. All right, we'll just fight this guy out. Next thing we take will drain its life if we're low on health. So, some more experience, always a good thing. That's mostly why I'm looting the bodies, is to fight the Hissus, because I want to get the early experience. And taking Handmaiden, what the? Oh, there are more HK droids. Hold on, we're gonna definitely need to put on some energy shields here. That's not the right one. So in a moment, we're gonna be a little overwhelmed by the fact that I just decided to turn on movement speed. So bear with me. Makes me nauseous too. We'll come back to that. Murder the droids first.
Acquired. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications.
There is no communication. I murder you. That's it.
Termination of hostilities.
Oh, you two think you're so... All three of you think you're so clever.
Optimal accuracy ratio.
No. These guys aren't going to stand a chance. Seeing as I'm able to deflect blaster fire. Wow, he's actually resisting everything. Which is a surprise. So my energy shield's down. So I'm going to do this
This will teach you.
I can't do any more shots. That's bad.
Master.
Well, that's bad. So I'm going to pause real quick, put on another energy shield, and then equip it right away. I know Bayodir's down, but that's all right. Having the Handmaiden's good, and having a light repeating blaster come up against me at this close of a range, it's good. All right. That's taken care of. HK chassis, which is good. That's what I'm looking for to rebuild that other one. All right, so that boded a little rough for Beodur. How many advanced med packs do I have? I know I have a couple of them. I have 2. Ooh, that's where things get tough.
What's going on?
Yes?
Yeah, Handmaiden, hold on. Get her energy shield back up. So, here's where lies the problem. We're gonna get raided after this one. Maybe. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So I'm gonna at least be able to survive because I can drain life. And that's what I'm looking to do off of this thing here. Because I think it's currently targeted at me. If Beodur keeps swapping back and forth, I'll be okay. I have a level up, so I'm now more than okay. Well, Handmaiden just murdered everything there. That's why I have her with me. All the more reason. All right, so my level up is underway. Skills here. Gonna go with Persuade and Computer Use just because I'm still going with that. And I think I might put one more point into Security or Repair. You know, I think I'm gonna do Repair here. Yeah, we're going to do Repair because we're going along those lines. Sure, I have Beodur that can be there, and that's certainly an argument that could be made. But I think that's going to work out best for me for the time being. So we have our next level feats. I could certainly do Jedi Defense. Having that extra +3 bonus to the deflections is good because we're seeing a lot of ranged combat still, and we're staying at a distance. I don't want to do Finesse Lightsaber just yet because we haven't really gotten our lightsaber, so I don't want to put any points into it right now. Improved Toughness is certainly a good thing. I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to start working on 2-weapon fighting here. I do want to use either dual lightsabers or a double-bladed saber when we finally get to that point. So I want to have this mostly done rather than waiting and doing it later. Or, you know, hearing the thought in my head makes me really wonder, is it really going to be worth doing it then? And I might actually do, looking at improved toughness here, I like that. Subtract 10% of any damage over 20 points suffered. Because I've been taking quite a few hits. I don't have any big armor on, and my dexterity isn't high just yet. Plus, it'll give me more health. So I'll do that, because then we can max it out next time. Powers, Force Channel. Of course, it doesn't show me what that is. I'm going to look that up when we're all done then. I don't want to do Battle Meditation. This defense is already maxed. Could do Whirlwind. I have improved Scream. Because I want to kind of stay with Darkside powers or Universal powers. Let's see. Effect Mind. Effect Mind enables persuasive use of the Force. No, that's one of those. That'll be more Persuasion. I don't want that. That's a light side power. It's taking down the Wound Tree. At max level, choke for 6 seconds and inflicts damage close to half the target's maximum vitality. That sounds ridiculous. The Fear Tree, Confuse, Paranoia, and Doubt. I don't think that's going to do too well. Drain Force, nah. Force Suppression doesn't look good. Mind Trick, I don't want to do. Could do Wound, where Plague causes the target to suffer through deathly ill from poison. 12 points from each physical attribute. 1 point every second over 12 seconds. Has a difficulty check of 100. I'm going to go that route then. So we're going to go down to Affliction. Add that power, because right now, Affliction causes tougher damage to poison unless a Fortitude save is made. Difficulty check of 20. Failure causes the loss of 7 points. That's still pretty good. Over 21 seconds. And slowed. Yeah, we'll go with that and accept it. Let's see what that Force Channel was, because that sounds interesting. So here it is. Force Channel. The Force Channel form involves standard meditation technique that all Jedi learn through their training. The effect of this Force form are 50% Force point regeneration, not in combat. Force power damage +3. And then saves from versus Force powers of +2. So is that a form here? Or is that a form here? Okay, so that's a form there. Interesting. So I'm going to put that on. So I believe it's on. Based on how quickly my Force points are regenerating, yes, I'm going to say yes, it's on.
That cave, it almost has a presence about it. Evil. Almost hungry.
Which means we
There's
go
great
in.
power and dark energy within this cave.
Thank you, Kreia. We could tell that
I would
already.
advise you to finish your explorations within the academy before venturing into the cave.
Whatever you say, old woman.
Especially seeing as there's wyverns. Oh, it's Shyraks. I'm sorry. They look like wyverns. And then they're slowed. That's impressive. Just shock them. Wow, that did a lot of damage. These things just kind of walked up and just went, oh, well, we're dead now. Okay. I like this Force form, though. Increased Force damage and resilience, blaster deflect against many opponents. So that's going to be something we'll have to keep in mind while we're doing things, is switching those Force forms and then along with these things. I guess that's more of a auto-attacking sort of thing. So when you're switching back and forth, you could choose between those. Just my thought. If you guys in the comments think anything different or know anything different on those, let me know. So we're Tuk'ata's, huh? He resisted it. See if I can do it again. Okay, so it's able to resist it, which is fine. Deadly Tuk'ata. Why is it resisting my Force lightning? Is that what's happening? I just wish they would drop something. I'm not entirely sure what's happening there, but... So switching back to our med packs, I should use the simulants more because I have a very bad habit of just not using them. But that's okay. We'll make it work. I think these things might just be resistant to my Force powers. Doesn't matter. I have Bao-Dur and the Handmaiden with me. They pretty much kill everything and anything.
It seems unlikely the Jedi Master we are looking for is within. I see no tracks, no disturbance of recent travel.
You can expect more than these beasts within the academy. Be prepared.
I'm always prepared, Kreia. I think you're right, Handmaiden. We'll make this work.
Onward to the academy. Maybe should have saved. What are you doing here? How about you go away? What do you want? Ugly looking motherfucker. What are those guys?
Her apprentice is here. Find him.
I ain't nobody's apprentice.
Well, that's always a good sign when you're greeted by Tuk'atas. So we'll see if we'll be able to... Alright, so we are able to influence them. This one's going to take a lot of damage, so we're already seeing that. That's fine. I'm not even worried about myself here. If the three of us just kind of gang up us on this thing, that's fine. I trust that the other two will be able to do their own damage. I just let the computer do its work. Alright. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Chances are I am locked out. That's just always how luck is. But that's alright. I'm sure we got an autosave there. Sith Assassin. This is going to be the perfect time to be able to test these things out. He resisted it, so we tried again. If he doesn't, he did it again, so we'll just scream in his face. One of them got saved, but I'll scream again. I'm not sure which one's getting saved, but we'll just still just take him down. And just like that. You guys drop anything good? Of course not. Never drops anything good. All right, what do we got here? A door. Any remains? Any loot? No loot, it seems. All right, well, what's behind this door? Open sesame. That was way too easy. Almost too easy, as if I'm getting set up for something. Hey, some more energy shields, though. I could take that. Need some good loot anyways. I could see you guys. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, 4. And of course, that thing isn't going to do damage no more. That's okay. So we just shout in their face for a little while. They must have some really high checks for that. There's a lot of them, and I just realized that. I'm taking a lot of damage. So we do things this way, because that sounds like more fun.
You asked for it.
All right, so we built up some things. There's another one? I could have sworn I heard a blaster. Did you guys hear a blaster too? I heard a blaster. Not entirely sure where it's coming from, but we have a couple other level ups that we're going to do then. So, Handmaiden. We are going to max her dexterity here. Get the +4. So, remember, every 2 levels, you get a +1 bonus. So, we're at 17, 18. So, we go from +3 to +4. That's going to be big. Skills. I'm going to keep putting it into treat injury, mostly because she's mostly here for damage. Want to be able to have her heal. Feats. Did I put on finesse melee weapons for her? Yes, I did. Good. Making sure sometimes I don't trust myself. So what's precise shot? Range weapons. No, we don't want range weapons on her. That just sounds like a bad idea. At least personally. I think I might just do weapon-focused melee weapon here. Mostly because that just sounds really, really good for her. Clicking it anyways. Because she has mastered 2-handed weapons. She's got power attack. I could do improved conditioning, but I'm going to do that later. I'm just going to take the added, whatever it was that I just took. Short-term memory is kind of bad. And Beodur, here's where I'm not going to take the next level up on intelligence, because that's going to add me more skills. And sure, you can make the argument that skills are good, but I'm actually going to put it into dexterity. Make him a little harder to hit, because that'll raise his defense rating as well. And that rounds it up, giving me that +1 bonus, so he might go down less often. Because having points on skills, he has 6. That's quite a lot. We're finally getting, computer use, repair, security. Why am I even putting it in security myself? So we're maxing all these things out already. And we still have a point to spare, which is where it goes into treat injury the next time. Because I'm going to hold on to that one. So we've got that all taken care of. I just wish these guys would drop good loot. So it's good to know that if I can't ever get into anything, Beodur can. I completely forgot how high his security skill was. That's why we take him with. So more chemicals to make stuff with at workbenches. Always a good thing. So we'll go try to open the other locked door. Or go through this other door, which is locked. So that's clearly the door we need to go through. And it looks like there's something down there. It looks like another Tuk'ata. Hold on here. There's a bag, and it's probably got a data pad on the Tuk'ata. All right, let's read this data pad. These Tuk'ata are getting to be a major obstacle in our hunt for Sith holocrons. We've been trying to use our stealth generators to sneak past them, but then some fool bumped into one of them wandering around and got himself eaten. Now the taste of fresh blood has driven the damn beast wild. So, do they sense their own blood? I'm not entirely sure. So I can clearly get into combat with it. I'm kind of looking around to make sure there's nothing else here, because it hasn't spotted me yet. It looks like there are more Tuk'ata over there rather than over here. So we'll go this way. If it engages the other guys in combat, then we know we've gotten too close, and we haven't. So we're not in combat range. I'd much rather take a look around to see if we can loot anything before going back. Never mind. Hey, guys. How you doing? Looking at the wrong thing here. Never mind. I'm trying to sit here and shuffle through, trying to pick open this thing on accident, and my team just murders them. You know, not something I'm going to argue with. If the two of them are going to be able to take stuff down, makes me happy. Means they're doing well. All right, that Tuk'ata still, I don't think, has seen me, which is fine. This computer terminal is up. We'll come back to that in a second. We'll go all the way down where there are probably more Sith Assassins. Really? There's no Sith Assassins? All that for what, like 32 credits? All right, let's see what the control panel has to say. Bypass login and manually create ID. New student is whatever that number is. Memorize your ID. Losing your user ID may result in disciplinary action. I don't really care. Crap. I probably should have. Create ID. Okay. I really should have paid attention to that, and that's on me. Let's see. Go with that one. That's not it. That's not it. Greetings, students. So apparently no disciplinary action. I've got in, no problem. Due to the absence of a headmaster, we have switched to an automated training system until further notice. Choose a command. Access learning material? Okay, so a door has opened. And access the training room? Okay. Must complete the handwritten test before accessing the training room. So I'm going to have to take a test. So what's this journal entry? You've accessed the Sith Academy automated training system. You'll need to complete a test on the computer panel to gain access to the training room. There may be some helpful information in the library and the cave in Korriban. Okay. Also, we've got some side missions. Works for me. Alright, so we have to go this way now. Yeah, I had a feeling that this Tuk'ata wouldn't have any. Here I am trying to scream in this thing's face, and we all just smack it in the head. Alright, now they've seen us. Okay, they're still resisting.
How do you like that?
Hey, go away. It means there must be more. It's resisting my lightning? Interesting. Unless it... Oh, the blaster shots are coming from the remote. I was so confused first. Now I understand where it's coming from. Okay, so it is resisting my lightning. Okay. Learn something new every day. It's alright, though. Once we level up some more, it'll probably be a little easier. Alright. Keep looting around. We'll go to that library in just a little bit. I mostly just want to get all the loot that's here, because that's an important thing. You never know what you're going to really find. Plus, we're getting the experience from taking down the Tuk'atas or Tuk'atas, however you want to say it. Yeah, it's resisting that. Can I push it away? No, but I can drain life, can't I? No, this thing is really resistant. Okay, so it seems with the Tuk'atas, I may just have to bash him over the head a few times. So there's another data pad. What does this say? Note to new students. In the absence of many Sith Masters, basic training has been automated. To begin using the training, new recruit and create user ID. If you encounter any difficulties, solve them yourself. They'll soon fail. Okay, so that's information we have already figured out. So, great for them to tell us. We're already 3 steps ahead. Means we're strong. That is chewed Twi'lek corpse. And there's a thermal detonator and another data pad. All right, this is a work log of a Twi'lek treasure hunter. Of interest is the last entry. AJ thinks I'm wasting my time, but I will make it past this damn door, even if I have to blow it to bits. with the thorium charges. We were sent here for the holocron, and I refuse to be the only one to return empty-handed. So it seems like this door...
Someone did quite a job on this door. Reinforced and welded shut. We're not getting through, that's for sure.
Do you have any suggestions?
Used to fuse this door shut.
Baildor, you're the expert. How do we get in?
All right, so we leave the door alone, and there's a Sith assassin here. Hey, guys. And now we just see... Okay, they're definitely resisting me. That's their mistake. All four of them decided to face in a line so I could just damage them. Baildor is down again, but that's all right. Small sacrifices were made. He'll regenerate. He'll be fine. If I was worried, I'd be worried. And I'm not worried, so, meh. All right, time to head to the library. So we have to remember that door is there. So I unlocked something. This is the library. This is what I unlocked. All right, so what do we have in here? What do you want? Go away.
I shall honor them with battle.
I honor them with death. Yeah, I'm not surprised Baildor is down. He really didn't have a chance to heal up. But that's why Handmaiden and I are here. We're just going to murder these guys. I wish they would drop some good loot. Comma, damn it. Alright, so we do have some stuff in here. Military locker, thorium charges. That's what we were looking for. And let's see what they do. Contractors, read this first. Well, okay. Use the thorium charges in this locker only as a last resort to clear a blocked door. The structure is very old and unstable, and cave-ins could damage or destroy the artifacts we were sent here to collect. Well, if it's going to blow open that welded door, we'll do it last. So there's only one computer panel still functioning. Bypass all security systems. That was way too easy. All right, so now we get a chance to learn. History of the Sith, holocrons. Okay, that volume's been deleted. Holocrons. Holocrons message follows. The Academy contains a large collection of Sith holocrons. Basic holocrons containing a variety of historical and training information have recently been available to students in the library. Message ends. What's flora and fauna? It's been deleted. The Sith code. All right. Sith code. Message follows. Peace is a lie. There's only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. Okay. Let's go back in there, see if there's anything. Okay, so we've pretty much gone over everything. I think that's going to be our first quiz. So we'll go back, walk back, take our first quiz, and see if that's exactly what it is, because anything else was not available. Which I would say would be odd, but the fact that this has been rated over and over and over again. Not too terribly surprised. Is that where the terminal was, or was it over here? There it is. Couldn't remember which side it was on. Did it? Okay, I'm going to have to remember this. What this was. All right, so we've accessed the material. Take the level 1 written test. Contains 5 questions. At the end of the test, you'll be told how many questions you answered correctly. To proceed to level 2, you must correctly answer 4 questions. It is recommended that you study the learning material in the library before proceeding. Well, I only gained access to one thing, so begin test. Does not possess a tomb in Korriban. Well, this is something Kreia told us. Freedom nod. Question 2. A number of Sith Lords conducted the burial ritual of the Great Marker Ragnos. The ritual required all Sith Lords in attendance to be evenly spaced in a perfect circle. Ludo Kresh led the ritual from the coveted 6th position, directly opposite Simus in the 16th position. How many Sith Lords conducted the burial ritual? In a perfect circle? that would be... Depends on how many people are there. So directly opposite. So if we drew that in a circle, I'm doing that right now. I've got a circle in front of me. So for 6 to be directly across that, I have actually no idea. I'm going to have to take a guess at this one from them to be directly opposite. We'll say 22. Question 3. Which of the following creatures would be least suitable pet for a Sith Master? Probably a Giska, because they don't really do anything. Or would it be a Hissis, because they can't murder everything? We'll say Giska. Which of the following statements is not a paradox? The student teaches his instructor who teaches his student. I always lie. The statement is false. To be powerful, one must have an army. To have an army, one must be powerful. Is no the answer to the question? I think we'll go with is no the answer to the question. The path to breaking chains is passion, strength, power, victory. Test results 3 out of 5. Test failed. Okay, redundant command. We'll try the written test once again. It's probably the same one. So we know free to nod. I'll go with 22. We'll say a Hissis. And still no. And strength, passion, strength, power, victory. Okay. So a Giska was correct. I'm guessing because I didn't have access to any of this information. So we'll begin the test. So we know free to nod is for sure. 22, Giska, and we'll go 1 and strength, passion, victory, power. Or passion, strength, victory, power. 3 of 5. So there's 1 in there that is incorrect. So we know this one's correct. We'll say it's not 32. It'd be... I think it'd be 20 because it needs to be even. It'd be... Whatever. We'll make it work. And... the statement is false. And why not? 4 or 5. You know what? That works for me. I don't know which one I changed to get correct, but we'll work on it. Access to the training room. Looks like there's something alive in there. Access learning material and access to the training room. And there's a Sith Assassin just kind of sitting there staring at me.
This will teach you.
Can I help you? Either way, they're here and they died. All right. Well, that worked out way too easy. So we have access to the training room now, which is good. Wherever that may be. We'll go back into the library, see if it actually had access to that information or if I was just being a dumb. It's very possible I was just being a dumb. Or Kreia is supposed to tell me those things and I really wasn't paying attention. Either way, we'll find out here. Sith code. History of the Sith. Volume's been deleted. Yeah, with a lot of that gone, I couldn't access it even if I tried. So it worked out. Unless one of them was able to make it work for me, but either way we were successful. So that looks like a way I have not been. That'd be a way out, it seems. Can I open this door? I can. I don't know if I want to go that way just yet. You know what? We'll go that way. Because why not? Doesn't matter because there's nothing here. Why is that door even here then? Stupid doors. Can I help you guys? Yeah, grouping up is actually a bad thing for the three of you. Yeah, keep hitting me. Good idea. Very good idea. You guys are dumb. Next question. So we went that way. I think we've been that way. We've not gone this way, because this way looks up. And it's been uncovered. And an easy way to tell is always the map. And that's where I first came from. So I've gone through everything. That's the sealed door. This. How about we go with a no? That's a no for me, dog. Guys, just stay back here. Yeah, I see those things creeping closer. I've done enough of this stuff to know that that was a trap.
Feels like poison.
Very good, Beodur. You figured out it was poison.
I'm here.
What's going on?
Yeah, I used the antidote kit because I'm dumb. That was my own fault. I thought I was standing far enough away. Doesn't matter. Worked out. We live. And hey, here's a guy that's going to get me my health back. Well, there's a lot of them. So I might have to resort to just straight up murder, which is normally Asswad's way of doing things. You know, for being safe, he's still taking a lot of damage. And this guy thinks he's so smart. Doing like 30 points of damage right away. And it's saying he is saved. So, starving Tuk'ata. This Tuk'ata looks hungry. Its cage is closed securely. You can't see a way to open it from here. It's probably that computer terminal. So it looks like they're all starving Tuk'atas. Not starving Yukatas. Alright, let's see what this has for me. Begin training sequence. Access system commands. Let's do that. System commands disabled at this terminal. Resetting. I wonder if I just failed. Beodur.
Yeah?
Get your ass over here and let's try this. Okay, so that is not something any one of us can do, it seems. So we'll begin training sequence. Error. Level 2 training sequence corrupted. Resolving. Resolved. Level 16 training sequence initiated. Which means it's going to lock the door and open all the doors to all the Tuk'atas. Naturally. Alright. This is going to go over well. So I think we just need to group up and attack. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Just because that's going to be the quick way of doing things.
How do you like that?
And we seem to be doing well. Alright, that didn't do it anywhere near what I thought it was going to. Well, we made him good and murdered. Complete training to proceed. Oh, there is one still left that's pretty much death. Oh, he was just waiting. He accepted his fate.
Prepare yourself.
Did we win? Did I succeed? Computer, tell me I succeeded. Training complete. Processing results. Training failed. Reason, time elapsed. Infraction, unacceptable performance for level 16 student. Report to detention room for disciplinary action. How quickly were we supposed to do it? What's this say? You've escaped the training room and gained access to the detention room. Okay, so I'm supposed to succeed by failing. I don't get it. Move now before this thing comes back. That's moving down that way. All right. Well, that person looks dead.
Another great Jedi lost.
That's brutal. Master Lana Vash lies dead before you. Vash, she was a member of the Jedi Council. I might have killed her myself. Maybe she was the one responsible for my exile. Vash was one of the members of the Jedi Council quickest to reject me. Move on. Let's see.
I may have killed her myself. She was one of those responsible for my exile.
Fade to black. Yeah, of course, I get the dark side points for that, but no influence gained or lost. Whatever. Datapad, Lana Vash. Let's see what her datapad says. This is the journal of Master Lana Vash. I found the Sith that I came to Korriban looking for. I am no fool, but fell neatly into their trap. Their leader, Darth Sion, is a perversion of the dark side, such as I have not seen before. Though he was cunning enough to capture me, he seems otherwise to be a volatile brute, and therefore should be easily coerced. I don't believe that was easy. If I keep my wits about me, I have no doubt I will escape the situation. Before I was captured, I managed to create a system account under my name on the console in the room here. That will allow me to open the door back to the valley. So I have a focusing fixture now, and another journal entry. Okay, so I need more still. Found the remains. She was captured and killed, and held there as bait by the Sith. So she's definitely a trap. Always got to make sure there's something here. We will access this terminal. Schedule disciplinary action. Access system commands. Enter Lana Vash. Open front door. Thank you. Go back. What's the disciplinary action? I'm curious. Self? Detention center staff will execute disciplinary action. I'm waiting. Doesn't look like there's anything that's going to happen.
Well, who's gonna punish me for being bad? Nobody? That's what I thought.
All right. So we'll be on our way. Of course, there's no one, and of course, Sion still waits there for me. Of course, we walk into the poison, get disabled right away as it's walking back. So I see a fight set up here, so I'm going to quickly take a save, and because this is probably going to be a big fight, and then I'll probably drop some of the med packs right away before we get there. So let me take a quick save. All right, and with that save, let's see what Sion wants. Son of a bitch. Hope he lets me be able to get back to everything, because I want to be able to blow a hole in that thing.
Come here for answers? There are none.
I noticed.
The call of Korriban is strong, but it is the call of the dead. It is fitting you came here.
Maybe you should just
I
die.
have studied you and found nothing but weakness. Yet still she clutches at you, as if you are all that gives her life.
Who the hell are you talking about? How do you know Kreia? What do you want with her? What does Kreia want with me? Enough words. Let's end this. If you're here for a battle, let's get it on. What does Kreia want with me?
She clings to hope that perhaps she can train one as great as her first. She is a fool who escaped death once. She will not do so again.
I will not let you harm her. If you want revenge on her, don't let me stand in your way. How do you know Kreia? What do you want with her? Enough words, let's end this. How do you know Kreia?
I know her as an apprentice knows their master, and as a master knows an apprentice.
You're speaking with riddles, I see. If you're here for a battle, let's get on with it.
You are a wretched thing. A thing of weakness and fear.
Have you taken a look in the mirror, buddy? You look hideous.
I am the master.
Master of
And
what?
that is why you
Being
will
ugly
die.
as shit? I don't really fear you.
I shall honor them with
Ow, that hurt. I am going to get away from that because that hurts a lot.
This will teach you.
How about we do it this way, because standing up front close sounds dumb.
Alright, so hold on, we're fighting, but I'm gonna level up. Because why not? So computer use, persuade, and repair. Been the big ones that I'm going with. Powers, contention, Makishi lightsaber form, but I don't have a lightsaber, so that doesn't do anything for me. And I think then we'll do Plague, because it is impossible to save against its effects. That's what we were wanting for. So we've got that now. We're all set.
Oh, Sion, I learned a new trick. You want to see? Hold on, you want to see?
Yeah, impossible to... It's impossible to save against its effects, boy. Hey, how about you not do that?
Sion. He cannot be defeated. He is not a beast of flesh and blood. This is not a battle that can be won. Flee.
No, I can't kill him. Shut up. I won't run from that corpse. Now you tell me. Anything else you want to share? Thanks for the information. I won't run from that corpse. Now you tell me. Anything else you want to share?
There will be another time, but it is not now. Not here, while Korriban runs through him.
But I'm winning.
She protects him, shields him. Find him, hunt him wherever he travels. He will not escape me again. I will bring his corpse to her.
But I wanted to
Cast
go
it at
blow
her
up that
feet.
door.
It will be as if killing her children. I will kill all she protects, all she shields, until her hands are drenched in blood.
That's dark. That's very dark. All right. So I want to go back in. Apparently I can't. I wonder if I'll be able to go back in afterwards, because I kind of want to go back in and get through that door. Otherwise, I'm going to definitely go back and redo all that and see what's in the door. But for the time being, we are then going to go into the Chirac Cave, because we're much later down. Now we have something that cannot be resisted, and I will end the episode here. We've done a lot of good stuff here, so we're going to continue on. Been a lot of fun. As always, though, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to let me know by hitting that like button down below or leaving a comment. It really does help me out. And subscribe and unleash your power if you've not done so already. And I will see all you heroes in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. May the Force be with you, and have a great rest of your day. Take care. Well, since I'm just as curious as you guys, and because I'm a lot bit of a dumb, I went back and played through everything once again, pretty much the exact same way, but this time I made sure that we're going to hit the thorium door before we do anything, before we face Darth Sion. So let's go on and see what's through this door, because I am dying to know.
A lightsaber was used to fuse this door shut.
Yes, Handmaiden, we
No. Use the thorium. Run the hell away. I think we did the job. I think that's successfully saying the door's open.
All right, so now let's see. Well, that's a Sith holocron. What do you say? This Sith holocron was very recently broken, a result of the thorium charges used to blast the door open to this room. Whatever message this holocron contained is now lost. Well, I feel like a dingus now, but at least there's footlockers in here. So what do we got here? Grenade, computer parts, and stuff. And a vibro double blade. You know,
I'm not mad, guys. Whatever. Knowledge lost. No one else can use these secrets against me. I ain't mad. I'm just disappointed.